All right, guys. Hey, we got a little bit extra DC and RC with my man Aljamain Sterling. This was supposed to be a dual interview. Henry Cejudo has not gotten here. So, hey, I'm blessed by the champ's presence. Aljo, how you feeling, man? You seem annoyed.
Nah, not really annoyed. I'm good. It's just I just don't like when people waste my time. The same way this guy's talking about show up, don't pull out. And look at this guy right now. He's already not showing up for press conferences and things like that. So if this is a sign of what's to come, I think he might gonna be pretty scared to step in the octagon with me. So I don't know what his deal is. I got my work in this morning. I'm here on time like I'm supposed to be. And I guess Henry's on time.
When you go into business, right, with an opponent, it's business. And obviously, it's your business to sell the fight. But how's the preparation been going as you guys got scheduled for May 6th?
I think really good. I'm crushing these rounds right now. What was it? Saturday I did 4 rounds. Um, Two fresh guys switching each round, so I'm in a good mental space. The one thing I don't like to do 5 rounds too far away from the fight because it's just too much damage accumulated before the fight. So I try to do 3 rounds, 4 rounds, and kind of ease my way into it. But I'm in really good shape. I could do 5 rounds tomorrow if I needed to, and that lets me know I'm in a really good spot. So I think that young man's in trouble.
Yeah, you build to the 5 round pace. Now, Aljo, one of the things that you dealt with was as the champion of a weight class, Piotr Jan, with the way the first fight ended. Then TJ Dillashaw was a champion that left with the belt. Henry Cejudo was a champion that left with the belt. He now joins us as he decides that he wants to handle his obligation. Henry Cejudo, Aljamain Sterling said that you speak about show up, but you show up late to the interview. That lends him
Dude,
to
the
believe
king.
that you
First
may
of
be
all,
afraid
Daniel.
to step into the octagon.
Yeah,
First of
back
all,
up from the
Daniel, the
camera,
king
bro.
does
Back up
what he
from the camera.
wants. And Denzel Aljamain can wait for the king, for the one and true king.
You guys once were face to face in Henry Cejudo's house. It seems like those days are behind us now. It does not seem like Aljo, you would be willing to go and step in his house. And Henry, it doesn't seem like you would welcome him in your house right now. What changed?
Now, this is a question for me,
He
Aljamain.
actually got serious. Hey, the champ is talking. He actually got serious for once and actually entered the USADA pool. So once he got serious and actually entered the pool, all games are off. There's no more talking. We're gonna actually show up and do the work and do the damn thing. And I can't wait to this up because he talks so much. It's from the sidelines like a little chirping me. Now you're in the game again. And now you're gonna have to fight the real competitors in this weight class. And I'm gonna remind you why you retired in the first place. I cannot wait to slap that stupid grin off your face, bro. I really can't wait.
First of all, can I tell you something, Aljamain? Your wrestling doesn't intimidate you. It doesn't intimidate me. Your
How do you win,
striking is
Henry?
terrible.
Henry, how do you
You
win?
shoot from a
Henry,
mile
how do you
away.
win?
You're
I
gonna
can
do the
tell you how I
exact
beat
same
you.
game
Henry,
plan
how
for
do you
everybody.
win?
You're gonna press. You're gonna press me.
Henry,
I
how
never
do
seen
you
you. You're gonna
win?
try to kick. You're gonna bring the volume, dude. I knock people out. The only people that you put to sleep
Henry,
is the damn
how
crowd.
do you win?
I win. I win in everything that I do, Aljamain. Olympic champ, flyweight champ,
This is what we're dealing
bantamweight
with.
champ, the
DC, this
greatest
is this
combat
is your
athlete of
king.
all
DC,
time.
this can't
Do
be your
you
king.
think your D3 wrestling can do
No, no,
anything
no,
to
no,
me?
no, no. Wait,
DC, this
wait.
is this
I
dude
never
was
call.
out his
Hey,
mind, dude.
wait, Aljo. I'm just saying, he's not lying. He did win the Olympics. He did win flyweight. He did win bantamweight. So
Yes,
regardless of whether or
Henry,
not
yes.
you like his personality,
Henry,
these are facts.
Woo!
DC, I talk, I talk, I promote the fight. I like to have a good time. But when people say stuff that's just so stupid, it doesn't make any sense. This guy just talks. And that's the annoying part
Oh,
about him.
I
He just
talk. Have you
talks to
seen my
say shit.
resume? Have you seen my resume? I can say whatever the hell I want. I'm the real king. Remember, I left with 2 belts and an Olympic gold medal. You ain't nothing now,
You
Jermaine. You're gonna
Henry, you
get it,
quit.
bro. You're
Henry,
gonna come out try. You're
you
gonna come
quit.
aggressive.
Wait, yeah,
Throw those front
You
kicks.
quit.
fellas,
You
fellas,
absolutely
Say with
suck,
me.
man.
fellas.
I'm
Wait,
gonna put you to sleep
Henry,
like
Henry,
Marlon
Henry, say it with
Marias.
me. Henry,
I
say
am
it with
going
me.
to
I
put you to
quit.
sleep like Marlon
Henry,
Marias, bro.
Hey,
Henry,
Go
say it
ahead.
with me. I quit. I
Go ahead,
quit.
DC.
Let me get
quit.
a word in. Let me get a word in. Let me get a word in. I got a question for both of you because Henry Cejudo, for so long, you're right, you left with 2 belts. Aljamain, you were the
And
bantamweight
then he quit.
champion and just really beating guys that with the belt. Why is Henry Cejudo back now? Henry, why are you back now? What prompted you to get back into the game? Was it that Aljamain was the champion? Why are you back now,
First of
Henry? And
all,
Aljo, why do you think Henry's back?
Is this a question for me, DC? Can I answer it first?
I think he's going.
Yeah,
broke.
you go ahead.
Because to me, Aljamain's the easiest fight. Because my ultimate goal, DC, my ultimate goal, and I told you this before. I got to beat him up. My original goal was to go up to 145 pounds and do something that nobody has ever done. This dude happens to be the guy, the champ at 135 pounds. I plan to take him out. I plan to take Sean O'Malley out, and then I'm going after Alexander Volkanovski's neck. So that's what it is. These guys are just stumbling blocks. They ain't nothing, dude. So again, these Aljamain's a warm up. Sean O'Malley's a warm up. What I really want is that 45 strap, and that's the reality, man. And of course, I want a pocket full of money. And you saw my YouTube, man. Like, I'm making really, really good money. But he's the easiest fight for the easiest money. And then I'm going after that other precious Sean O'Malley, and he's about to get it too with that Ronald McDonald freaking face of his. And that's fact.
Henry, let me ask you a question. DC, now I'm going to take over the
happens,
interview. I'm going to take over the interview now.
And
Yeah,
on
go
May
ahead.
6th,
No, go ahead.
you're
Aljo,
gonna
answer
get
the
it.
question, Aljo.
You're gonna die.
All right. See when you do that, it's just like you should have stopped when you said like 2 sentences ago because you just do too much. You just do too much.
Aljo.
Okay.
Aljo.
What's a tough
it-
fight, Henry? If I'm the easiest fight, what makes a tough fight? I'm just really intrigued by this.
You don't have a game plan. Listen, Aljamain, you're gonna come out aggressive. You're gonna come out and kick. You're gonna come in and throw the front kicks, and you're gonna come out and shoot from a mile away. You're gonna do the lateral movements. I already know, dude. My IQ, and you know it. My IQ, I'm too smart for you, bro, and I'm too tough for you. And guess what?
So
if I have to go Mexican style, take your your ass out, I will bring war to you. So I got 2 options of beating your ass. Technically, tactically, or you know what? It's still the gloves off. And I will literally, I promise you, bro, I'm going to take your ass out, dude. And I'm going to take your ass out in the East Coast in front of all your people. I promise you that. Go ahead,
that was
Aljamain.
cute.
Tell me what you're going to say.
That was cute, Henry. So now you think that's the game plan? You think I don't have a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C for you? I have this for all my opponents.
No.
I adapt.
Your nickname?
I adapt. Hey, the king is talking. I adapt in my fights, and that's the difference between me and everybody else. That's the whole reason why I've been here. I got here because I can adapt and make changes in real time. So if you think this is going to be an easy fight because you think I might come out aggressive, you think I might be using the front kick, dude, you're in for a big surprise. I cannot wait to show you what's going to happen because
you're gonna come in and you're
I
gonna
like your resume. I like the things you've accomplished, but
course,
you are so
everybody does.
far ahead of yourself. I think you've gotten to the point where you're smelling your own and you think it doesn't stink. And I can't wait to prove to you that you are human. You can bleed, and I'm going to do the same thing Mighty Mouse did to you. And I'm going to put you down, and I'm going to put you down. Henry, it's not jujitsu. It's not jujitsu. I'm going to put you down, Henry. I guarantee you, I'm going to put you down.
Can't believe, guys,
You're going to see who's standing over who. You're going to see who's standing over who, and who's going to say who's bending the knee.
I mean, we were at Henry's house. You guys were talking back and forth. Aljo, honestly, at the time, Aljo, you didn't seem as annoyed with him. Now you're so annoyed. But do you think it's
DC,
Aljo,
what did I just say?
Bit,
what did I just say about he's in the actual bracket?
He's back
no
in the
longer
game.
On the sideline
He's back
doing
in the
this.
game. Yes.
Now he's gonna have to answer for his words. He's gonna have to write his ass wrote. His mouth is writing a check that his ass will not be able to cash, and I'm going to make sure I cash that out.
He's been away for a while, Aljamain.
Guaranteed.
He's been away for a long time. Do you think that Henry Cejudo expects the guy that he saw when he was still the champion, when you were working your way up to a title, and does not recognize the threat that is in front of him today? Because I got to be honest, Henry, I have watched this young man go from a very, very unfortunate way of becoming the champion to beating that same guy, then defending that belt, and then defending that belt. This will be your third defense, Aljo?
My third.
First of all.
Fourth.
Okay,
Third
I'll
defense.
answer that, DC.
He defends that belt 3 times, Henry. That will be a record. Nobody has done that, and he said that will put him in the greatest bantamweight of all time conversation. And
I'm
I
come
can't
back to his
argue
house,
that, as he
and
can't
then I'm
argue your
come back
Olympic
to
gold
your
medal.
house, Henry, and I'm gonna put my feet up on your couch just like this with my shoes on.
All right, so hear me out, DC. He won the bout via Academy Award.
Okay.
He won the second fight via, I don't know what it was, judge's guilt. And then he couldn't beat a guy that I beat in 32 seconds on EPO, and it took him freaking almost 2 rounds to get rid of with one arm. DC, I'm a different cat. I beat Demetrius Johnson. I beat the greatest bantamweight of all time, Dominic Cruz. I beat a dude on EPOs. I got rid of Marlon Moraes, who knocked him the hell out, who took him to the Neptunes. I beat all these guys. And guess what, DC? I'm actually even better. What do you think my time off? What do you think I've been doing coaching the great John Jones, Wei Lee, Davis Figueiredo, all these guys to championships? And guess what? I've learned so much that I'm getting ready to reign on myself. Like, that's all there is to it.
You guys are.
DC, you know me since
Keep
I was
sipping
a
the
kid.
Kool-Aid.
Everything I
Keep
said
sipping
I've
your own
done.
Kool-Aid.
And
I hope
this
you
dude
do.
is an easy fight for me, and I'm going to stop him no less than 3 rounds, and I promise you that.
Hey, if you lose to the
I
easy
have
fight,
watched-
just
I
know you're
have
gonna look
watched-
so stupid because you keep saying this is an
You're
easy
easy
fight, and
money,
I
bro.
hope when you
You're
realize that
easy
this is not an
money.
easy fight, once that bell rings, and you realize it's not an easy fight, you're gonna feel so stupid in there, so stupid.
Hey, fellas, last thing.
It's a fight.
I'm in Newark
Bro,
for the
it's a
fight,
fight.
bro, and I wouldn't miss it for
It's
the
a
world.
fight.
But this is the last chance. Hey, y'all talk to last thing you want to say to your opponent as you go into the training camp for what is going to be the fight of your lives. Aljo, he says it's an easy fight. I disagree. Henry, I have seen you do things that I could never have imagined seeing with my own 2 eyes. What do you guys say to each other as we part ways and head into training camp and get ready for what is going to be an absolute explosive title fight in the most stacked division the UFC has to offer?
Of course, the only thing I could tell him is train hard, train really, really hard, and train really, really smart, and polish my fucking belt. Polish
Aljo.
it.
All I gotta say is, man, we're gonna find out who is who, and people doubt me my entire career, and I keep showing them who I am and what I'm made of, and I work hard, and I earned this spot, and that's all I can do is go out there and prove this man wrong once again, and then once I'm the 3-time defending champ, everyone can. And Henry, I'm coming back to your house. I'm gonna put my feet up on your couch, and I'm gonna tell you to go pass me the milk from the kitchen.
Hey, yo, we going to the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey on May 6th. ESPN
Hey, I got no
Plus
ill. Wait,
pay-per-view.
DC, I
as
got no ill. Jay, I don't want y'all to get this twisted. I got no ill will towards this man. But as a competitor, when I step in there, you are the op. And I'm gonna make sure I'm taking this boy uptown, boy. I'm telling you that right now. I'm taking this man uptown.
Hey.
Uptown.
BS Society, DC. I can promote a fight or whatever, but you know when the competitor comes in, I'm stopping this dude. I'm doing surgery, man, on May 6th. That's all there is to it.
Hey.
I'll be ready.
Hey, May 6th, we going to Newark, baby. ESPN Plus pay-per-view. Aljamain Sterling, the champ. Hey, he is the final boss. Aljo has beaten all the guys that had the belt. This is the final boss. Let's see Aljamain Sterling, Henry Cejudo from the Prudential Center. Guys, you do not want to miss
I
this
don't want to
one.
hear nobody. I don't want to hear nobody saying you beat the guy who took 3 years off. I don't want to hear that.
What we going to do?
I don't want to hear
Just cut
that.
him off,
When I
DC.
stop
And
him,
you.
I want people to
I can't
repay
even
his
stop the
respect and
interview.
give me my
And
flowers.
I can't even stop the interview.
And
the
you.
interview's over. The interview's over.
Hey,
and I
Henry,
can't
go
even
train
stop
because
these
I
two.
trained already. I'm about to get
Hey.
my second session in for the
No,
day.
train
Go train,
really
bro.
hard. Train
You should
really
go train.
hard.
I'm about to get my second one in
Train
right now. You
really
should go
hard.
train.
These
I
boys
know you're my
fight.
biggest
Hey,
fan, you
hey,
bum.
you should
You're
go
gonna
train.
get it, bro.
Hey, I'll see you guys
You're gonna
later.
get it.
Hey,
I
you should
like
go
the
train.
fact that you didn't say
Hey.
when you're at my house and you ate everything I said. You're gonna get it on May 6th, bro. You wait
Hey,
till the
you're
competitor
back in the
comes out.
game now.
Protect
You're
that
back in
shit.
the
I
game
can't
now.
stop the
So
interview.
game is on.
That
Stop the
So
interview.
game is on, buddy.
I mean,
Game
we
is
got to
on.
just go to black.
dead.